Hello and welcome to Security to Freedom, the first section in this mini course. In this video, I'll be talking about fear and the scientific evidence and terms behind the physiology of what the body experiences during bouts of crippling fear and anxiety, and identifying the difference between the two. So let's get into it. This is what I call the mind's defense mechanism. There are two types of fear, real fear and imagined fear, aka anxiety. Real fear is just as it sounds. It's a real danger such as an earthquake, a physical attack, or any other real danger, including a problem with the body such as a heart attack or stroke or physical attack from some other another known source. Problem with this primitive mechanism relating to the fight or flight is that the brain doesn't know the difference between a real threat versus imagined one. It is a prehistoric and kind of an out-of-date system for our times today, modern times. So now we're talking about the fight or flight response explained. During this fight or flight response, the amygdala part area in the brain sends signals to other areas in the brain to get ready for a threat. As the body pumps blood, increasing heart rate, blood pressure, sweating, dilate pupils, this has resulted in increased adrenaline and a stress hormone known as cortisol. Rumination can occur, which is the act of continuously running through the mind an unpleasant thought or worried about an event in the future that hasn't happened yet. So now we look at the brain here. So explain what that is. An amygdala is two little almond-shaped devices that rest around here in the brainstem. They are known as regulating our emotions and signaling whenever danger is. It's kind of like a worried mother that keeps reminding us to stay out of here or don't go there, be safe. So it can get pretty annoying, especially with an amygdala hijack. So an amygdala hijack happens when the prefrontal cortex, that's here in the brain, the front of the brain, becomes overtaken by fear-based, irrational thoughts. The functions of the prefrontal cortex are focusing attention towards actions, planning, impulse control, managing of emotions, coordinating and adjusting complex behaviors. So when we're under stress, when we're worried about something, these things that the prefrontal cortex is supposed to do, they aren't doing very well, and we're not 100% on our game. So we have some conclusion questions. Question 1, which of the two types of fear have you struggled with and why? Is it anxiety? Is it like a past trauma, an event that happened to you? Something keeping you in fear that you cannot move on. How do you plan on reducing your response to either type of fear? Actions you're going to take, steps towards reducing that. People you have to see or go to, look up. Do you struggle with other types of anxiety, imagined fear, such as fear of failure or fear of criticism, or any other types of fear that's out there? In the anxiety spectrum, that is, imagined fear. Write out a brief plan to eradicate these fears in small steps of action. Okay, so that will conclude this section. In the next section, we will talk about calming the mind and natural ways to reduce this type of fear or any type of fear, and plans of action and things that are going to make us happy without intoxicating ourselves with bad behaviors or bad substances. So I'll see you in the next session. Bye for now.